Oh my fucking god! Chainsaw Man 198 is here, and Fami is not Fami, and the Death Devil is not the Death Devil. The Death Devil is Fami, and Fami is the Death Devil. What the fuck is going on in Chainsaw Man chapter 198? What is going on? What is going on? I cannot believe what I have just read. It's so crazy. Like, I'm sorry. That was the most chaotic intro to a video ever, but I don't care. Chainsaw Man chapter 198 is titled, what is it titled? It's Fami. And oh my god, we start the chapter off with the Death Devil, head chopped off, completely, you know, discombobulated, right? And we're talking, like, she's talking to the Chainsaw Man, the fake Chainsaw Man, or maybe the real Chainsaw Man. Like, what the fuck? I don't know yet, but anyway, the Chainsaw Man's like, oh, money's worthless, blah, 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 right? All of that. And the Chainsaw Man obviously thinks that this is the Death Devil, because it says, your so-called salvation means slaughtering all of mankind. It means eliminating human suffering and anger through death, right? The Justice Devil nasty right through you. Since you're a devil, you probably don't know why people choose to live in this hellish world. It's a world full of hope. Chainsaw Man protects humanity's hope, all of that. But just and righteous thoughts mean nothing to you, do they? Death Devil. And as you can see, sorry, it has to be faded for copyright reasons, but as you can see down here, the Death Devil, the kind of face is a face of shock, right? And the next panels, we start to sort of think about things. And the Death Devil starts to explain the power. She strings herself back together by absorbing the ants' lives, right? Absorbing, right? Perhaps intaking life, right? Did you absorb the ants' lives? And she said, exactly, I am she who absorbs life. She who saves people from their suffering via death. I'm one of the 4 horsemen feared by humans and devils alike. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Fami! The Famine Devil! I'm Fami! Now, when I first read this, I went, huh? Wait, oh, so maybe she's like, maybe Fami's the fake Famine Devil or something. And then I realised, wait! If she's a 4 Horsemen member and she's Fami, then who's Fami? And then I thought back to, you know, Fami's the one that was talking about the conspiracy, or sorry, the prophecy, and you know, talking about, oh, when the Death Devil comes back, you know, what the plans are going to be and all that. Everybody's been saying Fami's, there's something about her. There's something different about Fami. There's something weird going on. She doesn't act normal. She's suspicious. We don't really know why, but there's something about her. We didn't really know. And nobody, apart from people who maybe were throwing it out as a crazy thought, nobody actually thought this was reality. Of course they didn't. She, in reality, has been on this earth the entire time, playing games, being all tricky, and putting things in place to eventually reveal herself as the Death Devil. Because she is not Fami, she is not the Famine Devil. The Fami that we've known the entirety of part 2 so far, the character that's been around the whole time, that we've known very well, that is not Fami. She has been undercover the whole time as Fami. In fact, Fami is her sister, and she is the fucking Death Devil. What? Like, I cannot believe this shit. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Look at this. Bottom of this panel. The Death Devil is Mai. And then the fucking Fallen Devil comes back. The Fallen Devil's here. Now, how does that happen? Fami, the Death Devil. Because in the next couple of panels, we see her. Here's Fami, as we knew. Fami. Chef's choice. She brought back the Fallen Devil. because now it's time for her to make her move. Who is the main antagonist of part 2 of this story, you ask? Yes, it's Fami, aka the fucking Death Devil. It's always been her all along. We didn't know that, and we know that now. This shit is insane. Insane. One of the best chapters of manga I've read in years. In actual years. Holy shit. She is bringing back... Maybe she controls all dead devils, maybe? If that's the case, how does that work with Denji's and Pochita's powers? The whole Chainsaw Man thing with the other Chainsaw Man and the Justice Devil? What the fuck is going on? It's mind-blowing. Actually mind-blowing. Look at this shit. You're the Death Devil. Sorry, Fami, I used your name. And then the actual Fami, I need to get used to this now, the actual Fami says to the Death Devil, Big sis, if you still feel anything for mankind, then please die right away. As in, for the better of humanity, you cannot be here. Please die. And Fami lifts her clothes up and shows that she has no organs left in her body. I disposed all of my organs, or of all my organs, but I still couldn't die. AKA, she might be unkillable. Now, surely there's going to be a way to kill the Death Devil, otherwise we cannot progress in the story. We can't end the story, right? But still, what the actual fuck is going on in Chainsaw Man? Holy shit! This is the best chapter of this fucking story. I'm telling you, this is one of the best plot twists I've ever seen. I don't want to hear it from nobody that this story is mid or bad or average or whatever. This story is peak. And it's only going to get better now that we've got one of the best plot twists I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. Holy shit. I'm about to lose my mind. Like, holy fuck. No way. I can't fucking believe this shit. Like, Fujimoto really played us the whole part 2. The only thing we knew was that Fami was suspicious. That was it. That was the only thing we had any clue towards whatsoever. We never, ever would have guessed that Fami is actually the Death Devil. We were all waiting for the Death Devil to appear, and Fujimoto knew that. And so he brought Fami, the actual Fami, into the story thinking, you know, it's very obvious, here's the Death Devil. We all thought it was the Death Devil. Let's not lie here. Everybody that's watching this video, everybody that's read this chapter knew that this was the Death Devil. Or they thought they knew anyway. And so it was like, I was thinking, right, this is a very obvious way to go down. But Fujimoto's not a fucking obvious mangaka, and I should have known that. Because of course he's going to throw a curveball. And it just happens to be one of the biggest curveballs in manga history. Am I being recency biased? Kind of, maybe. I'm in the heat of the moment right now. But holy fuck, Fujimoto, I'm looking dead into this fucking camera. You are a fucking genius, and I love you. Oh my god. Tatsuki Fujimoto. Honestly, unbelievable. I'm going to wrap this up now so that I can get this video out and I can start talking to all of you about it. Sorry for not uploading on this channel much. It's been crazy on the other channel. If you want to subscribe to the other channel, it's called Rikudo Ryan. It's anime and K-pop reactions. If you would like to check that out, I appreciate that a lot. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, I'll probably start posting here a lot more as well. And I will continue doing weekly Chainsaw Man videos again. Sorry for not posting for the last couple of ones. Sorry, it's been a bit crazy, but regardless, thank you so much. I'm losing my fucking breath. I'm going to go crazy. Let's get this uploaded. Thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you, and bye for now.